guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about mental blockers and what might be stopping you from opening up your Etsy shop. So first and foremost, we need to realize that clarity follows action. So you'll never think your way through the process. You're going to need to take some real action in order to figure out what it is you want to sell and if you even enjoy being a maker and selling on the platform. So if you think you have an interest but you're not sure what you want to sell, I would suggest you write down a list of everything you would like to make and sell, or things that you can learn how to make that you think you enjoy selling, and then just pick one. Now I know that seems super simple, but it really is that easy. The whole idea is just to start. So if there is something on the list that has more of a demand for, then maybe you should go with that one if you like the idea of everything on your list. But really the idea here is to just pick something. So once you do pick something, then there are three things that I think that could be holding you back from taking that next step from opening your shop. So number one is photography. So you might be thinking, oh, I need a really good camera, or oh, I don't have any photography skills, so I need to learn how to take photos before I open my shop. And I'm here to tell you that that's wrong. You don't need a good camera and you don't need to have photography skills. So for example, when I opened my shop, I used my iPhone 6 or my iPhone 4, I can't remember which one, but I used my iPhone to take photos of my glasses, and I think I took them at nighttime, on my bed, like on a sheet or something, and I filled the glasses with tissue paper and I just took photos. I mean, nowadays I would never take photos at nighttime. I like natural light. I use natural light in my videos and I use it in all my photography, but when I didn't know what I was doing, I just needed to get something up there. So I used my iPhone and I used an overhead light, and guess what? That listing with that photo actually has a ton of sales. I'll leave how much money I made from that specific listing right here. But yeah, moral of the story is, guys, you don't need a good camera. You just need the motivation to start and take some action. So I also want to say that your photos do have to be good eventually. They don't have to be good now. So this is the whole idea. The whole idea is to just start, and if you're letting your camera hold you back, like your photography skills, then you're never going to learn. And you'll never be able to progress. So just start with what you have. Start with your iPhone. Number two is your shop name. So I've had experience with this because I think I struggled for 2 to 3 days trying to decide what to name my shop, and I had the idea of calling it Love Lissy. So to me, if it meant, like a signature, like a handwritten note, Love Lissy. And my name's Alyssa, and my nickname is Lissy, but it's not really because no one calls me Lissy. But I had that idea for a shop name, and I wasn't sure of it, and I went back and forth with other titles, but I ended up naming it Love Lissy. And then Etsy actually allows you to change your shop name one time. So I remember I was doubting my decision, and I pulled up a thesaurus and was looking for cool, whimsical type words to create this cool shop name, and I came up with something and I switched my shop name, and then I realized I hated it. So I was really worried because Etsy said that you could only change your shop name once, and then you have to submit a reason why if you want to change it again. But I ended up changing it back, I think a day later. When you go to change your shop name, there's a little pop-up, and Etsy asks you, why are you renaming your shop again? And I said, oh, I want my original name because I don't like this new one. And they were like, okay. And there were no questions asked after that. So I know you can definitely change your shop name at least one time and possibly more times in the future. So don't get hung up on that. Just name your shop name, whatever feels good in this moment, and just get it started. Number three is branding. Now everyone would tell you that branding is super important, and it is important, but It's not important right now. I mean, you're just opening up your Etsy shop. It's the beginning of a new venture, and honestly, you can use a photo of yourself as a little icon, or you can go on Canva and create like a temporary logo, but I wouldn't go out and spend like $100+ on a logo kit or spend $400 on a personalized logo quite yet. In the future for sure, but in my experience, you're gonna wanna brand and rebrand as you're learning what you like, as your niche is getting more defined, and as you're going through the motions of running your shop, you're gonna have new ideas, you're gonna want your shop to look different. So right now, I would just say, get a temporary logo, get a temporary, even a headshot or something, just so when people go on your shop, they're like, oh, okay, so she does have branding, she's a real shop, she's not, she's active on the platform. Because if you have nothing, that will look weird, but yeah, just put anything up. And also guys, I will link below some watercolor circles that I hand painted, scanned in, and then played around with in Photoshop for you guys to use if you want a backdrop for a circular logo. You can just upload those into Canva and pick out a script font and just type in your initials or your name and whatever you really want, just so you can have a little bit of branding and get a taste of like playing around with what your logo might look like. But you guys just really need something pretty basic just to get you started. So guys, those are my tips, and I hope they were helpful. If they were, please leave a comment below telling me they were, and also telling me what other videos you guys would like to see. That would really help me. It would help me help you, because I really want to make content here that is helpful for you guys. I've been on Etsy for 3 years, and I think I have a lot of good knowledge, a lot of good stuff. I have even more mindset stuff. If you want me to talk about imposter syndrome and all this stuff, just let me know below, please. And please like this video and subscribe if you like these small business videos. And yeah, let's get to know each other. So leave a comment below, even just to say hi. And thank you guys so much for watching. Best of luck to you, and have a good day. Bye guys.